Hey guys, another video for our Wheels in Japan playlist and our mini-series on crazy drivers in Japan. See how close he came to that gutter just there? And then he was across to the yellow line and he was back to the gutter and across to the yellow line. We're sort of waiting for him to hit something. So I don't know what he was doing, whether he was on the phone or watching TV. Watching TV in the car while you're driving the car is actually legal in Japan as long as you don't touch it. So he could have been watching TV, but it was pretty scary. I was like, oh, almost hit the gutter and then almost across the yellow line to the other side of the road. Could have been doing this. Here's a funny one. He's got the hands-free plugged into his ear, but for some reason he needs to hold the phone, look at the phone while he's talking, for some reason. So as you can see, they're just not worried about getting caught, that's the main thing. There are penalties for this, but the chances of getting caught, because it's not policed very much, the chances of getting caught are really remote. So same as this, we've got a woman there with a baby on her lap and a 2-year-old just sort of roaming free in the car. She was playing up on the seat and then she was playing over the back and she was climbing around having a good time. That one really upsets us because it's irresponsible and dangerous, isn't it? The parent's not risking her stupid neck, she's risking the life of the children, which is just insane, isn't it? And again, the chances of them being stopped for it is really remote. Oh, this is a funny one. These dudes on their little scooters, they think it's cool to wear their helmet backwards, right? So they wear it backwards right on the back of their head. So if they come off the bike, they'd better hope they land on the back of their head, because if they land on the front, they're going to be in deep trouble. Better not get hit by this guy. Look at this guy. Having a chat. And you can see it's not business. He's having a laugh and having a good time there, having a chat. Look at the size of the truck he's driving. Isn't that scary? Now and again, one of those guys will mess up and kill somebody, We see it on the news. This is how little fear they have of getting a penalty, to sit there in the open. We see guys on bikes and scooters all the time doing that. Sitting there surfing the net or doing whatever she's doing with no fear of getting caught. Everybody can see her doing it. No one seems to have an issue with it. Oh yeah, another kid roaming free in the car. Oh, this one's got a pool noodle and she kept hitting her father. Her father was driving the car and she kept swinging this pool noodle at him. Right? We like to see kids having fun, but not in the car, The phone zombies. No kidding, guys. Probably one car out of every 8 or something like that has a phone zombie at any given time, which means most of them are doing it. They don't seem to have a problem with it. And again, we're showing you at the traffic lights because that's usually where we see them stopped. But when the light goes green, they don't put the phone down. The light goes green, they drive away with the phone up, like the truck driver did and like this guy's going to do. Just don't have a problem with it. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll get some milk on the way home, okay. Something equally important. Oh, this guy was scary. Truck drivers, really freaky. You've got to stay right away from them because they're crazy, lots of them. But this guy was driving his truck like it was a sports car and he kept changing lanes, but he didn't just sort of gently go across. Look at this. Swinging across. So I was like, oh, and then swinging across the other way, and he was overtaking cars, and he thought it was a sports car. And of course, nobody stops at the red light in front of the line. They all have to drift over into the pedestrian crossing or the centre of the intersection. So it's chaos. Chaos on the roads of Japan. More videos coming soon.